Carl, thanks for joining us.
Good to be with you.
We've seen a very strong run in the U.S. dollar. What's driving this?
The dollar's strength is rooted in the strength of our economy and our markets. For the moment, at least, the United States seems alone amongst developed economies in seeing its pace of economic growth accelerate, and as a result, our equity valuations have been very strong. At the same time, central banks elsewhere in the world have been very busy cutting interest rates so far this year, and some have initiated quantitative easing programs. The Federal Reserve, by contrast, has been talking a little bit more about normalizing interest rates, and so that differential has also added strength to the dollar.
How do you see a strong dollar affecting the U.S. economy?
We already began to see the impact in the report on fourth quarter gross domestic product, where our exports to other countries, were hindered by the strength of the dollar because our products are now more expensive to foreigners. That trend is likely to continue through the balance of the year and will be a hindrance to those of our companies that sell overseas.
Are there other problems that this dynamic could create?
The rapid realignment of currency values has already created some problems in the financial markets and could set the stage for more trouble down the road. Earlier this year, an announcement from the Swiss Central Bank caused a rapid change in the value of the Swiss currency that ended up putting a couple of currency dealers out of business, which is never a good outcome. And going forward, one wonders whether there is a currency competition starting where there's almost a race to the bottom of countries trying to make their exports cheaper, and a game that in the end has no real winner.
So looking ahead, where do you see these trends leading?
In the near term, it seems quite clear that the dollar is a favored currency. Safe haven investment flows seem to be heading in our direction with uncertainty elsewhere in the world, and so that does seem to be a recipe for a stronger dollar. In the longer run, much will depend on whether foreign economies can gain strength and regain some of the confidence of investors, which would bring their currencies back into more normal alignment with the dollar. That's certainly a hope that we all share for the balance of 2015.
Well, Carl, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Thank you for listening. For more insights from our economic research team, visit northerntrust.com/view.